Hello and welcome to the vlog. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now today I've set myself a bit of a goal. I'm going to try and turn 20 eggs. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to give it a go. I've even got my I'd rather be turning shirt on. It's fairly early. It's 10 to 9. It's only 22 degrees in here. Conditions are perfect. I've got a tripod set up. I've just got to get my waste block off the lathe. This is from the wasp's nest, actually. And look what I found. This was hanging on the lathe. It's a piece that come off right on the bottom. It's really colourful though. I might keep that. But yeah, hope you're having a good day. Just told myself this morning, let's get up, let's get in here, let's start turning. So this whole vlog is just going to be me turning eggs, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. I've picked out a good range to turn. I've got Colour Shift, Dragon Eye, Whale Tail, Universe, Rose, Tree, Illusion, Island, Jellyfish, Frozen. We've got the Redback, Northern Lights, another tree, or a couple of trees, Universe. So yeah, good mix there, I think. Now I'll do my best to change up the camera angles for you. I'll do a bit of time lapsing, a bit of explaining what I'm doing, but yeah, overall I think it should be a good day. Geez, my eyes are a bit droopy today. Normally in the mornings is when I feel the effects of my Bell's palsy, if you're wondering why my eyes like that. Anyway, I can still see out of it, so that's all right. Let's get turning. So I think for this first one, I'm going to do it in real time so you guys can see the full process. Now the first chisel I'll be using is a carbide chisel. So now that I have the main shape, I'm going to switch to the skew chisel and get all my tooling marks out. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my one-handed parting tool and I'm going to set my height. So basically set the base. Now that that's done, I can take my small fingernail and start shaping it up. Now I'm going back to my skew chisel to get out these tooling marks. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now when using the skew chisel, make sure you take your time and you get a good finish, because the cleaner this comes off the lathe now, the easier it's going to be to sand. So that one's looking pretty good. So what I need to do now is just clean up this base a little bit. Okay, that's looking really good. So now we can hand it off to our partner in crime.
Thanks. Cool, a redback one.
A redback, that's the first one. So my plan is to try and do 20.
Cool.
And these guys are gonna try and see
all of it?
See all of it, hopefully.
Hopefully you all stick in there.
Well, that one I did in real time, and probably them will be a time lapse, I think.
Good idea.
Otherwise, you guys will be here forever. So you good to sand that?
Yep.
Awesome. You having a good day?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That didn't sound confident.
No, well, it's only just started.
True, I guess. All right, well, I'm going to keep moving. Otherwise, I'm going to be in here all day. And we've already jumped up to 24 degrees.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a warm one.
It is.
Supposed to get a storm this afternoon.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
All right, I might have to put the aircon on later, I think.
I think so.
All right, I'm going to keep going.
All right, see ya.
This is the halftime report. We've just finished the illusion egg. Beautiful looking egg. It's approaching 27 degrees. Time for some water. Now there is one other thing I need to do before I get going on this next 10. And that is I need to sharpen my skew chisel because I found it was getting a bit blunt. And if I don't keep it nice and sharp, Nicole gets mad at me because it makes it harder for them to sand. So I'm going to sharpen my chisel, then we're going to get going on the next 10. And I think what I might do for these next lot is, since you guys just had a sped up version of 10, let's do some nice cinematic slow-mos for the next 10. Okay, that's all done. There's a nice little burr on the end there. It's a little hard to see on camera, but if you run your nail over it, you can feel it catching. So we need that to cut our resin. So let's get back to it. Some of you might be wondering why I wear a glove. Well, it's because when I turn a lot of eggs in a row, the tools get really hot and they burn my fingers. So did you guys enjoy that little slow-mo montage? If you did, you could do me a massive favor and hit the thumbs up button. I think it's just down here somewhere. Now also, if you guys are watching on a TV, you can also hit the thumbs up. If you push your menu button and then scroll across to here, you should see it. Now as you can see here, I'm nearly done. I've just got one left, the Tree of Life. And just like that, we're all done. That wasn't too bad. It's nearly midday, but it is now 30 degrees. And I'm feeling every bit of it. I was gonna put the AC on, but I thought I'd just plow through. Not to worry, all of them are done now, and it's time to give them a sand. So now that I have half of them sanded, I'm going to go ahead and give them a buff. So now that I have them all buffed, I'll be able to put them on my lathe and start parting them all off. So that's the last one parted off. So the next thing I need to do is sand all the bottoms flat. And just like that, they're all buffed and ready to go in the store. Well, what did you think of that episode? You got to spend the whole time with me in the workshop working on my eggs. We turned them, we sanded them, we polished them. It actually took me all week to do those. I started on Monday morning and it's now Friday afternoon. But we got them all done in the end. Now, if you guys want any of those eggs, they're all in the store now. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, I think this episode might be over. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.